Great Grand Rising, everyone. Great Grand Rising. I'm glad to be here on this Sunday. Just wanted to give you a quick video about the coronavirus and the things that are happening to that. It's a serious thing. And as we've been reporting on this channel, they've been trying to create something for quite some time, and now they are requesting that the 1,000 people that are in China right now at the epicenter of Wuhan to come back to the United States. And already we have a lot of people that are coming from the United States and coming here to the United States, from Wuhan, and they have been tested, and at least 3 of them have been tested positive. A lot of serious things, and this is the reason why co-creation communities is so important, so very, very important in terms of being able to have a fallback position to be able to go to be able to have neighbors to be able to depend on, to be able to have an environment that you can trust, that you can feel that you are able to put yourself in a situation as to where things can be safe. I mean, as safe as things can be, and as we're entering into this world now in 2020, as I told everyone, it's going to be quite difficult to try to get these co-creation communities now off the ground. If it hasn't already been started in your area, to really go through the process of doing what needs to be done, it's going to be very, 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 very difficult. Very difficult to get co-creation communities going. But you can still do co-creation communities as individuals inside yourself, and it's going to become a very important situation to really make sure that deep down inside you, your soul is protected and awakened. Because what's happening now is that there's a lot of things that are after your soul, that are after the actual essence of life that's inside of your blood, and they need this in order for themselves to be able to stay alive in this world. And this is the reason why we talked about co-creation communities. We talked about redeveloping ourselves. We talked about making sure that you knew exactly who and what you are, where you come from. Because everything that you've learned in history is demonstrably false and misleading. In fact, one scientist was told, general actually was told back in 1945 when they were developing the secret missions of Majestic 12, that everything inside the books in the schools, all these books at the end of there were false education, were to mislead people in a different direction so they can't find out what's really going on. And that he was to hire somebody to lead the Majestic 12 project that had nothing to do with any of the education systems that this world has produced. And that's exactly what he did. And it's important for us to understand that, there's people out there right now say, if you don't have an education, if you don't have a bachelor's degree, a doctorate degree, a master's degree in education, you cannot be a leader. Well, I'm telling you right now, that is false. That is false. The most important thing that you need to understand in this world going forward in 2012 and beyond is the protection of your soul. Whether or not co-creation communities are able to get inside there or not, you'll be able to understand that your soul is protected. So protect the souls of your children, protect the souls of your elders, protect the souls of the people that you love, that you care about. Protect your soul. That's the most important thing right now, because right now, if you died today, if you passed in, and again, I don't believe in death, if you had an energy transference today, you would not know exactly what to do when you got to the other side. Many people are talking about go to the light, go to the light. Other people are talking about, make sure that, you follow the angels. Well, you have to remember that we're in a recycling system that is, again, purposely done so that way that they can keep on entrapping you in the system until the system completely crumbles down and goes away. And that's what the carbon-12, carbon-7 thing's all about, because soon what's going to happen is that our physical bodies will become more like bodies of light. Will become that much more lighter, and we're all in the process of doing that now. So I'm saying right now, just make sure that your soul is taken care of. Regardless of what relationships that you're in or anything else like that, make sure that it is your soul that is guarded, your soul that is protected, your soul. There's a lot of people out here that don't have souls, that only have spirit. And some people don't even have spirit. They have an animation of power that is coming from a lot of these low-dimensional beings, keeping these people alive. A lot of people have transferred and put their souls in a cocoon, not a protective cocoon, but a cocoon, so that in that way they can, so that they can get the energy from these low-dimensional beings that are out there. Remember that the inner being of yourself is so important, and that you have to learn. That's what this is all about. You have to learn how to take care of your inner being. Take care of your soul. So as all these things, I mean, you're gonna hear, these things about Ebola. You're gonna hear about these things about the coronavirus. You're gonna hear about new viruses that are gonna be coming up. You're gonna be hearing about wars and rumors of wars. You're gonna be hearing about all kinds of things that are gonna be taking place with the economy. You're gonna be hearing all kinds of things about population control. And in fact, do you know that 3 months, so that would be November, that the president of Microsoft and his scientific crew did a study about the coronavirus, and they said that approximately 65 million people will be killed during this outbreak. And how would they know that? And then they also tick the doomsday clock up to, I think it's like 100 seconds. This is the closest it's ever been to doomsday, ever. And don't forget about the Queen 2 years ago when she put out that message saying that this is the last Christmas. What do some of these people know that we don't? So what we have to do is make sure that we go deep down inside ourselves and make sure that our soulful presence that is around us, our aura, our energy systems are cleansed, so that we are able to direct ourselves in order for us to be able to take care of our souls. So great grand rising on this beautiful, beautiful day. Many clouds are before us, but there is great hope, because we have a lot of people out there who are awakening and doing the right thing. Much love to you and everyone else. Make sure, no matter what, take care of your soul. Listen to your soul, not the spirit energy. It is those people who have a soul. It is the soul that energizes and takes care of the spirit energy. It programs the spirit energy. Those people who have spirit energy have to solely use their subconscious mind to control their spirit. And those who don't have a spirit, those people have to use low-dimensional energy to live out their lives, or possession, or infiltration, or whatever else that they were created for. You were created to be a magnificent being, unlike any other in the universe. This is the reason why you are sought after and desired so much. Stand up. Make sure that you are protective of your soul. Live not as this world wants you to live, not as the system wants you to live, but live as your soul would have you to live, which is pure love for yourself. And pure love means anything that is degrading and put down is not for you. Remember, your soul wants one thing, and that's the one thing it wants for you. It wants you to be happy. Love and peace. Great grand rising to us all. Have a great day.